Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're talking about Marvel's Avengers. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and salutations. Today, the beta. Let's get to it. So first things first, and there is a lot to talk about the Marvel's Avengers game that's coming out September 4th. First of all, the beta is coming out. Second of all, we found out that Hawkeye is going to be one of the playable heroes in the game. Now, going on to the beta, there are going to be 3 waves of beta for PlayStation members. First is the closed beta on August 7th, 8th, and 9th, with a preload on August 6th. Now, this is only for people that have pre-ordered the game. August 14th, 15th, and 16th, you'll be able to play and preload on the 13th, and that is the open beta, and then August 21st will be the same thing. You'll be able to preload on August 20th and the play 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Now that is on all platforms as well. Now, if you're wondering, the beta is going to include quite a bit of gameplay so that you get more than just a small taste of what is to come with the final game coming out in September. First of all, you'll have the Golden Gate Bridge demo, and of course that is from A-Day. You'll get to play as all the heroes, get to sample all their powers, all their abilities, and of course fight that boss fight, Taskmaster, on the bridge. After that, you'll be able to play the mission to find Olympia, and that is a Kamala Hulk mission that you play. After that, you'll go on to Missing Links, and that again is Kamala and Hulk going to Russia. Now, some of the missions that they chose was for the diversity of the landscape, so you're not always going to see the same landscape every time. You're going to see a little bit of the variety and get to see how the different terrain works with different heroes. Now, once you've finished those story missions, then it will open up and you'll be able to go into the harm challenge rooms, the war zones, and of course, the drop zones. The harm challenge rooms will put your abilities to the test, both individually and playing as a team. In order to complete all the challenges, you will have to work as a team and know how to play your character. In addition, if you are able to complete the challenges in the harm rooms, you will get a special nameplate that will unlock in the full game when it releases. Now, the drop zones are single objective, so they're relatively straightforward and not extenuating in terms of time. So if you are on a time schedule, those drop zones are probably the best option for you. Plus, it's a good way to level up and get gear for your character. So get in, get to the objective, complete the objective, and get out. War zones, on the other hand, are different. They can be anywhere from 10 minutes to 2 hours. So depending on the war zone, you could be in there for a long time. So you might want to mark off some time on your calendar in order to complete one of those war zones. One of the other things to mention is that your progression from each beta will carry over into the next one. So if you play on the 7th, the 14th, and the 21st, all that progress will continue through the beta. However, it will not carry over to the full release in September. Now, in the beta, you will be able to get up to a hero level of 15 and a power level of 45. And that is, of course, referring to your character and then, of course, your gear for your character. So hero level of 15, that gives you some upgrade points so you can play around with the different powers and the boosts to your different abilities. The power level of 45 for your gear, of course, refers to how powerful your gear is and how much damage you can take and how much damage you're dishing out. Now, with all of this content in the beta, it may feel like they're giving away the whole game with the beta, but it is only a fraction of the content of the full game. There will be a full-length campaign with over 80 war zones or drop zones, more than 50 enemy types, updated configurations of the harm rooms and challenges, more missions later on, and of course we'll have 6 heroes at the launch of the game with more than 50 skills to upgrade, not to mention gear and outfits to earn and unlock. And at the current time, they are talking about adding new story content and regions at no additional cost. Not to mention having new heroes come out, I would assume, on a regular basis. So this is a huge game from the looks of it, and there's a lot to look forward to at launch and in the future. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.